In this lab, we will use the multimeter to measure the resistance, voltage, and current. Press this button to power the multimeter. And first, we will introduce how to measure the resistance. We press this button and use the probe, connect the probe with the terminal of the resistance, and then we can read the resistance from the multimeter. This is how we use the multimeter to measure the resistance. Okay, this video shows how to use the multimeter to measure the voltage and also how to use the DC power supply. And first, we press this button to measure the voltage because there are two here. The first one indicates the DC voltage. The second one indicates AC voltage. Because the voltage we are going to measure is DC, so we press the first button. And we connect the probe with the power supply. And press this button to turn on the DC power supply. The voltage of the power supply can be adjusted. So that's how we use the multimeter to measure the DC voltage. In this video, we introduce how to use multimeter to measure current in our circuit. In our circuit, we use a 10 volts DC voltage and 100 ohm resistor. First, we need to estimate the amplitude of the current. In this circuit, which is around 100 milliampere. In our multimeter, there are two terminals. One is 10 ampere and one is 100 milliampere. Because our current might be a little bit greater than 100 milliampere, so we select the 10 ampere terminal. And we press this button to measure the current. And this is our circuit. The red wire are connected with the positive terminal of the DC power supply, and the blue wire is connected with the negative terminal. And the current flows from the positive through the resistor, and the green and the yellow wire are connected with the multimeter, and the current flows through the resistor and flows through the multimeter and then back to the DC power supply. And in the experiment, we gradually increase the voltage until it reaches 10 volts. And we can read the current from the multimeter.